Hi everybody, it's week 4, it's my 4th video for you. I hope you're finding them useful. I'm really lucky this week, I've got a couple of people joining me who'll be sharing some really great ideas with you soon as well. It's been another busy week for me, we've been doing lots of different things around scouting, as I know you have as well. I want to say a huge thank you to Izzy and Mia from Stroud and Tetbury district who wrote to me and told me about what they've been up to. They shared with me some codes that I've got to crack in order for them to achieve their Carry On Scouting badge. I look forward to having a look at that. And if you want to find out about the Carry On Scouting badge, don't forget you can visit our website gscouts.org.uk/coronavirus, and in the programme and ideas section you'll find that badge and many other ideas as well. I also want to say thank you to Connor. Connor's leader wrote to me this week and told me about the camp that Connor has been doing in his back garden. I particularly enjoyed reading how Connor's dogs kept getting into his tent while he was trying to picture. I thought that was very funny. Thank you to Connor and to your leaders as well for encouraging you to do that. This week for adults, we've been trialling some new techniques in doing training as well. This week we launched a virtual classroom technique and delivered a safeguarding course using it. I'm pleased to say that it went really well, so much so that we're going to roll it out across the county. We'll be in touch very soon and you'll be able to take part in a safeguarding course that's not face to face, but will give you just as much interaction as it can do in one of our courses. I look forward to sharing dates with you on that very soon. In the same way, we're going to see if we can do the same kind of approach to other training courses as well. So we look forward to be able to share that with you over the next couple of months or so you can carry on doing some learning and working towards your wood badges. One other thing I just want to recognise is a huge thank you to those people who have been sharing ideas for our website. So in particular this week I'd like to say thank you to Adam and to Shelley, who once again has been sharing ideas for our gscouts.org.uk/coronavirus website. And there's loads of programme ideas. There's over 40 ideas on there now that we've drawn in from all over the place, including ideas on how to run escape rooms, craft activities, and lots of different things. You'll find all of those on our website. But also, I'm going to hear from Kat now. Kat is one of our wonderful county youth commissioners, and she's got lots of great ideas that she's been doing with her young people in her cub pack. So over to you, Kat.
Thank you, Mark. Hi guys. So I am currently sat in my garden in the sun, doing my bit to stay at home in order to help save lives. But that doesn't mean that I have stopped my scouting. No. There's a lot of virtual scouting going on at the minute, which is a bit different from what we're normally used to, but it seems to be going quite well. So a lot of leaders are doing virtual meetings online, setting challenges. I've been setting challenges for my cubs through our Facebook group, through emails, but we understand that not everyone has the time to do this. So today I'm going to give you a couple of ideas of what to do if you don't have as much time as other people do but still want to carry on the scouting. So one of the best things to do is just to set a creative challenge for your cubs, beavers or scouts. So like get them to build a raft and put it in the bathtub, or might make a kite out of paper and like see if it will fly, make paper airplanes, see how far they can go. Because these kind of things you can get their siblings involved as well, even if they're not in scouting. It's quite good for all ages. So there's also some colouring going around online. There's the thank you key workers poster for scouts. I've coloured in mine. That you could send out to your cubs. It's on the first Facebook scout group on Facebook. You could get them to do that, put it in their window. They could like search for them as they go out, a bit like the rainbows in the windows. There's lots of different creative challenges you could set for them. It's quite easy for you to do. All you have to do is set the challenge, then they can just do with it what they will. It's nothing compulsory. They don't have to do it. Parents can like pick it up when they need something to distract the kids. You don't have to put hours and hours of your time into it, because a lot of us are still busy, we're working, or just have other things that we've got to do. So there's a couple of online viral trends going around, such as the necker flip challenge, which is where you've got to put your necker on the floor, flip it up with your foot, and it's got to land on your head. I'm not yet able to do it. Some people I know have been able to do it. I'm still working on that challenge. we will get a video out once I manage to do it, but I encourage as many of you as possible to just give it a go if you want. It's something fun to do, like challenge your friends and stuff to do it, send videos and stuff like that. There's also a hashtag 3for3, which is all about kids' mental health during this time and just people in general, making sure that they're all okay in quarantine, like sharing your top tips for how you look after yourself. So I have done mine. I've done a poster of my 3 top tips for your mental health. So my top tips are to only check the news once a day, and try and look for happy, positive news, like people going out into their community and helping people, because it keeps your mood up a bit more. Doing hobbies, things that you like. I do a lot of reading, sewing, colouring. It's quite relaxing. Adults can do it, kids can do it, you can all do it together. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece. And just stay in contact with your friends and family, like through WhatsApp, Facebook, write letters. Not everyone has computers, internet, and it's always nice to get some post. So you do stuff like that. So that was my hashtag 3for3. And it's a very good idea just to talk about these things, challenge other people to think about what they do to help themselves as well as helping other people, because I know a lot of us in scouting, we're all about helping other people, but you've also got to think about yourself. So yeah, another thing you can do is look forward to the future. I'm quite looking forward to St George's Day this year because it's going to be a bit different than normal years. There aren't going to be any big parades or anything like that due to the whole stay at home, but I think a lot of people are going to be doing like virtual parades. I'm going to put my group's cub flag up in my garden, like put my uniform on and that, and just try and do it in a bit of a different way. So I'm looking forward to that at the minute. So stay safe everyone and carry on scouting, and we'll see you when this is all over. So back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Kat. We really appreciate that. And Callum, our other County Youth Commissioner, has also got a short video for us to tell us what he's been up to, and more importantly, what he's really looking forward to as things get a little bit back to normal. So over to you, Callum.
Thank you, Mark. Scouting from home is combining two of my favourite things, and that's scouting and mid-afternoon naps. But one thing I've found that is actually really helping me is just keeping in touch with people, whether that be other adult volunteers, other friends, and even for you as leaders, young people, making sure you're touching base with them, once a week maybe. That can be via email, through their parents, but it is also important to remind you that whilst you need to encourage them to still partake in scouting activities, they are, and as a teacher I know this for a fact, they are still being expected, especially secondary school kids, to do 5 hours of schoolwork a day during term time. And for secondary school kids especially, that is independently, and that is really, really tough. That is really, really, really tough. And so what we can do as an organisation is actually we can provide them a little bit of a relief, like we do normally, a little bit of a relief, some activities to do in the evening perhaps, and just, really support them. We should be working alongside them, not adding more work, more stress. One thing I'm looking forward to actually is getting out and socialising without having to have a screen in front of me, and also getting on with my Gold DFE residential, because that's been put off now. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Callum. Really appreciate that too. It's great to have other people taking part in the videos. I wonder who will get involved next week. In terms of what we've got coming up as a county, we've got St George's Day coming up on the 23rd of April. And I know many of us were planning to take part in celebrations and parades on the 26th of April. We're going to look at what we can do as a county and see if we can't get all of us involved in our renewal of our promises and take part in some form of celebration altogether. What we will do is make sure that it's accessible for everybody, so whether that be via online services on the internet, or whether you can only take part using a telephone, we'll see what we can do to make it as accessible as possible. We've also got our camp at home coming up on the 8th of May. It's a chance for all young people, all adults, and possibly some parents to get involved in taking part in a camp at home on the 8th of May. You could set up a den in your living room, you could put a tent in the garden, you can set up a bivouac or just a shelter However you want to do things is up to you. We'll be sharing news on that very shortly. I want to say a big thank you for all those people that have entered for our poster competition. We've had entries from all over the county, including Cotswold Vale, the Forest of Dean, Stroud Tetbury and Tewkesbury. A huge thank you to all of you. And I said last week we would choose one winner at random from those. And we have picked a random winner, and that is Meredith from First Woodmancote in Tewkesbury. We'll get a £10 Amazon voucher on our way to you, Meredith, and your leaders will pass it on to you. So a huge thank you for everybody taking part in that. You'll find out about what I'm challenging you to do this week very soon. Huge thank you also to Mia for sending me her scout scarf from First Stonehouse in Stroud Tetbury. So it's great to have different scarves. I will keep adding scarves for as long as I do in these videos. So a huge thank you to Mia for this week from First Stonehouse. And we'll look forward to receiving more scarves in the future. If you want to get your scarf to me, either ask your DC for my address or just email me at cc@gscouts.org.uk and I'll let you have my address so you can post it to me. We're nearly there for this video this week. And talking of neckers, Kat spoke about a necker challenge or a necker flip challenge. I wonder if I think I could do it. Well, let's have a look at a little bit of VT that I recorded earlier. It didn't take very many attempts, and once I'd worked out how to do it once, it was really easy to do. Why don't you give it a go and upload your videos to any of our social media sites or comment in our YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing your attempts at the necker challenge as well. Finally, I just want to encourage you once again, this video is available to you to share as many different ways as you can. There'll be some people that can't access the internet. Can I ask you please to share it with as many people in scouting as you possibly can. Help them to stay connected. And why are you not talking to them? Why don't you ask them what they're looking forward to when scouting returns as well? Find out their ideas. Let's just share together. And just finally, just a quick one from me, just say, I wish you all a very happy Easter. Hope you're able to enjoy the weekend. I hope some of you are able to get some rest. And hopefully we're able to enjoy the sunshine as well. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll speak to you all again very soon. Bye-bye.